Hey guys, how are you doing? You sitting nice and relaxed? Well, cut that out. Sit up straight. It's time for episode 2 of Gods Will Be Watching. Before we start, I'd just like to point out this gallery feature here. We've got all the things you can unlock by playing that first episode you guys saw last time. Like, bam! Cool illustration. I really like this. We've got us as Abraham or Sergeant Burden right here. Hostage. There's Jack doing shouting. Some sort of shout-related activity. Hostage is chilling back there. Chilling meaning panicking. Shaman just creepily standing there. I'll stop gushing so we can actually play. So let's hit continue and get to it. Chapter 2, 20 Days of Empty Words. This is on board the Matriarch Xenolifer's mothership, 3 days before the Space Lab data hijacking. This is Sergeant Burden communicating from within Xenolifer's Matriarch battleship. Requesting an encrypted Type 6 comm relay to the Everdust Company for the universe knowledge. I like how sciencey that sounds. That's cool. Also this totally Silent Hill style fan. Initialize secure channel 6. More sci-fi going. Alright. Sergeant, it's been 3 months since your last transmission. The mission protocol dictates at least a report every 2 weeks. Wasn't my choice, sir. There's been a lot of activity in Xenolifer recently. Sergeant, our intel indicates that the Medusia virus has fallen into the hands of Xenolifer. What happened? It hasn't yet. Calm down. Liam is planning to assault one of the Holistic Empire space labs. The plan is to steal their research data about the Medusia virus. That is unacceptable, Burden. Xenolifer must not gain access to the Medusia virus. They've gone too far this time. So if any of you guys were wondering why Burden was bad-mouthing Xenolifer and then our first mission last time was working with Xenolifer, well, there's your answer. We're going all double agent on these guys. Alright. Sergeant, these are your new orders. Eliminate Liam Frank Gao and sabotage his plans. It's weird font to read words like that in. Sir, killing Xenolifer's leader isn't the solution. That course of action will blow up a 3-year operation. Jack and I have worked hard to earn Liam's trust. Within a few months, we could achieve a peaceful end to the Xenolifer organization. Have you lost your mind, Sergeant? We could never allow a terrorist organization access to a weapon of mass destruction. Xenolifer aren't terrorists. They have ideals of revolution, but Liam isn't genocidal. I know him, sir. Keep talking like that, and we'll consider your loyalty compromised, Sergeant. Blown out. Damn! I don't know what else, what other sounds people make when a guy gets dissed. Alright, I'll move on. Xenolifer is the enemy, and they must be neutralized by any means necessary. We need more time. Sergeant, listen to me. I'll take responsibility for whatever action Xenolifer carries out with the Medusia virus. If the time comes, my hand won't hesitate to put a bullet in Liam's head. But killing Frank Gao will only unleash a war which will cost Everdust resources and lives. Trust me, I have this under control. Bam! Jump to a different scene. Irving here is saying, shower time. Sorry, did I wake you? What's up? You look confused. Let us introduce ourselves. My name is Irving, and the big boy with the funny helmet is Alexander. Hey, Alexander. He doesn't speak much, but he is a good fella. That is, unless you piss him off. But that ain't gonna happen, am I right? Cut the crap. What do you want? Relax. You don't want to push things here. Trust me. My boss wants to know about you. The usual drill. Age, sex, location. Oh, and also he wants to know what the fuck you were doing in our lab. So anyway, first question. Who is your boss? Okay, so this scenario is fun. We've got Irving here, Alexander, and here we are. The few options: provoke, beg, think, lie, and confess. And we've also got Jack here, who has the same options, and we can do them with either character. So let's start off by thinking, see what happens. Hey, are you deaf? And we get punched. Tell me everything about your leader. So this is how this section of the game works. We can provoke, in which case only the provoking character gets hit. So for example, if Burden is holding on by a thread, we can have Jack keep provoking, give Burden some time. We can beg, which if our health is low, Irving might give us a break for one action or two. We can think, which improves our lie percentage. We can lie also, which percentages how likely that is to be successful. And we can straight up confess, but typically we'll want to avoid doing that. So for now, both our guys look pretty healthy. So I'm just going to take some time to think and get a lie ready. Hey, are you deaf? There we are getting punched. You can see Burden slowing down a little there. Who is your leader? What is he planning? I don't know. I'll have to think about it, huh? Hey, are you deaf? Your leader's name is something like Crappy Rebel, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Our lie percentage is really good. I could either do that or just kill time by provoking until these guys let up. But I'm gonna say, yeah, I'll kill time by provoking. So I'll have Jack provoke. Don't be shy now. Show me what those big ape hands can do. So, what's your leader's name? It's just a name. Won't hurt anyone but you. Actually, maybe it is a better option to lie and then think through the rest of the turns. Get another lie ready afterwards. I think I'll do that. So let's lie. Our leader is Brian Kernsmith, also known as the Empire Destroyer. Makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know. Next question. Who are you? I don't know. Let's think that through. Hey, you deaf? And there we go. My name is Irving McAllister. See? It's not that complicated. So... I don't know. Are we deaf? Alexander, stop. Look at what time it is. We'll miss the Holistic Baseball League. Gentlemen, you'll have to excuse us. I hope you enjoyed your first session. It's been nice, Irving. Thank you for your time. Ha. This is going to be fun. Good night, fellas. So that is day 1 of this fun, torture-resisting scenario. Check out all these nice torture tools on the wall there. You guys are gonna get to see most of them. Spoiler, spoiler. So, you think we've been through worse than this? We're alive, aren't we? For now, let's just focus on staying that way. Okay? Until when? I don't know, but as long as we're still breathing, we have a chance. Don't do or say anything stupid. We have to choose our words wisely. I don't care about giving up information about Xenolifer. But as soon as this lunatic knows everything he wants, we're dead. Yeah, sounds like a solid plan. Shut up and get some rest. The worst is yet to come. Day 2. Is Irving here? Man, I had the weirdest dream last night. Get this, everything was black and white. Everything but the orange light of my cigarette. Oh, and I wasn't blonde. Kinda lame. I was wearing a heavy metal t-shirt and had long hair. I lived in a world made of concrete and got to see people with black bags over their heads every day. The best part is that Alexander didn't exist. No offense. And I tortured every single one of those poor black bag heads. Damn, it was fun. But then one day, this strange hobo with a green-eyed gas mask showed up and said, "Your world was made in less than 72 hours. Hey, snap out of it and start hitting us, please." Man, how rude. Tell me your names. So I really like that piece of dialogue with Irving's dream. The hobo in the green-eyed gas mask is the dev team's logo, so there's some fun fourth wall breakage there. I really like when games do that in ways other than, I don't know, the usual fourth wall breakage of press A to do this, but instead taking the angle of an existential crisis for the characters or something. I don't know. Whatever. Let's get back to the game. Today, Irving here has got a hammer, so that'll be a little more painful. But, as they say, YOLO. Let's think this through. Hey, are you deaf? That looks really painful. I want to know exactly who I'm dealing with. I'm gonna go ahead and lie. My name is Samuel Kinius, and this is Orson Blankovich. We were rebels from the Legan Desert. Makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know. Next question. What do you plan to do with the intel you stole from our database? Let's keep thinking. And there's that fun hammer to the knee animation again. Why does your organization need our intel? I don't know. You won't steal a car, you won't kill a baby. Piracy is a crime. Confess your plans. We are, not looking healthy. So, I'm gonna try begging. I don't think I can resist much longer. Okay, okay. We have plenty of time. Breathe. So, what would some lousy rebels like you do with our precious data? What do you guys say? Should I lie or think one more time? I'm not sure why I'm asking that. I mean, you guys can't respond to me right now. Gotta go with my judgment. 2/3 is pretty much guaranteed, right? I mean, yeah, what's the worst that can happen? I'll hit lie and see how it goes. We wanted to fund our cause by selling classified information. Makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know. Next question. Sweet, so it worked. And end of the day. Huh, well, I guess I didn't need to lie then. I was fine. Congratulations, you survived another day. Won't you give us a prize? Of course. What do you want? The torture wall or the axe? Forget it. So that's day 2. They seem to do this a lot. They even have a special room with a huge drainage trench on the floor. I'm afraid of moving one of my chair's legs and falling over. Hey, that sounds like an escape plan. Don't. Yeah, that's probably a good way to get yourself killed. Okay. Check it. Liam's in town. Yep, Liam. Sorry I'm so late. You didn't think Xenolifer would let you down, now did you? Thanks to the gods. Get us out of here. I'm sorry, but that's not a good idea. What? No shit. We're in a prison located on one of the wandering moons of the Holistic Empire. I'm not sure exactly what a wandering moon is, but that sounds cool. Maybe, in the sense that it's not orbiting, just hurtling through space or something? With everything built underground? Oh, no, I guess it doesn't really matter for the, game overall. But that's a fun sci-fi tidbit there. This giant rock is too heavily guarded for a prison break. It's a miracle I got this far. Actually, no, you wouldn't want your prisons just hurtling through space like that. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Let's go on. I don't think we can make it together. Hell, even I don't know if I can make it back alone. Well, then grab a chair and take a seat. I like that. Jack's a cool guy. What's the plan? I know you have one, Liam. Hey. Heh, you're correct. I may be a suicidal hero, but I'm not a suicidal idiot. Xenolifer is preparing a rescue operation. It isn't going to be easy, but nothing withstands a clever plan. Right. What do you need us to do? I need you to endure 20 more days of torture. Yep. 20. What? You know, clever plans usually aren't the quickest. But that's why I'm here, to help you in that matter. I've already located a nursery above this floor. I can sneak in and steal medication for you. Medicine can restore your health so you can endure longer. Painkillers will allow you to resist more pain, so that bastard's torture methods won't be as effective. But you won't recover as fast as usual from your injuries. Or if you prefer, I can gather information to help you deal with your torturers. It's easier to lie if you know what your captor is interested in. You're a smart man, Abraham. You can survive this and more. Hooray. What should I bring you tomorrow? So, here's our choice. I'm gonna play it safe and go with healing kit and mix things up a bit later. So, healing kit it is. Gotcha. And there he goes. Guess this is the real day one, you could say. It's nice that Irving washes his hands. Very considerate. You know something I envy from free guys like you? Not having to wear the same clothes every day. And coffee. For the Emperor's sake, how I fucking miss coffee. It was prohibited 7 years ago because our beloved Emperor thought that coffee encourages rebel thinking. Sometimes I wish that the Emperor was down here with us, just so I could show him the many ways that I disagree with him. Alexander, forget what you just heard. But the thing is, rebel activity actually diminished, but so did our R&D departments. I don't know why you were interested in the research of some coffeeless scientists. Well, I should confess something to you then, Irving. We weren't there for the coffee. No shit. What were you looking for at our lab? So, yeah, time for more torture. Great stuff. Our lie percentage is low. We're both healthy, so think's the right move here. Hey, are you deaf? And there go our teeth. What did you steal from our database? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need the health kit after this. Look at how much damage that did. My lie percentage is still low, so I'm gonna think again. Hey, are you deaf? Christ, that's a nasty sound. Why are you interested in our research? The option here is lie or beg. I'm gonna beg, see what happens. If you don't stop, you'll have to interrogate a corpse. Okay, we have plenty of time. Breathe. You should respect the privacy of others. What do you want from us? I'm gonna press my luck and lie. It worked last time, right? So it's obviously gotta work this time. That's what, Einstein said. Science is doing the same thing over and over and expecting the same result. Man, I was trying to make a joke there and messed it up. Okay, whatever. Let's hit lie, see what happens. We wanted to steal all the intel we could from the Holistic Empire. Information is power. Makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know. Next question. Who do you work for? Well, let's think some more. Hey, are you deaf? That's 3 teeth down, I believe. Tell me about your organization. Well, I guess I have to beg again. Please, stop or I'll die. That won't work. Now answer. Damn, I might actually die if I get hit one more time. I could confess, or I could try the 40% lie. YOLO, I'll lie again. We're professional actors. That thing back on your space lab was just a performance. Christ, that's bad. Irving thinks so too. It was funny. Shit. Fuck, I killed him. Boss won't like this. But what the hell, he deserved it. We'll tell him it was you, okay, Alexander? Thank you, buddy. You're the best friend a torturer could ever have. And we died. Okay, I guess I didn't play it conservatively enough there. Let's give it another shot. Shower time. I'll just skip through the dialogue we've already seen. So, back to punching. Let's think. And get punched a bit. And think some more. Get punched some more. And think some more. And got good lie chances, but I might just want to save it for the second day. So I'll just provoke till the end of the day. Jack gets punched. He still looks healthier than Burden, so let's give him another punch. Who's your boss? Now I should let Burden get punched. Why the hell are you wearing sunglasses in a basement? Good question. Let's let him take another punch. You could see Jack healed up a bit there while Burden was getting punched. Alexander, stop. What time it is? Can't miss that baseball league. So, skipping through the dialogue again until we get to something new. And then we'll resume. Wonder how many times it'll take to pass this. Did you have a good night? You know, those wooden chairs are shit. Sorry. They randomize the dialogue at the start of the day, which is cool. Not so long ago we had a pair of comfy armchairs, but our boss told us we were spending too much time at the dry cleaner. Now we just shoot some water on them, and poof, done. Alexander gave these babies some varnish recently, so try not to shit yourself too much. We won't be feeding you in any case, so I guess it won't be a problem. Anyway, who's your leader? What is he planning? I don't quite want to lie yet, because in those turns when they don't attack you, you have some time to heal. So I'll take a bit of damage first just by provoking once or twice with each guy. I'm gonna say once. My grandchildren are gonna love this story. It's probably true. Leader's name is something like Crappy Rebel. Are you trying to bore me to death? There's our punch. And, Yeah, I'll go ahead and lie, then start thinking up for the next day. Leader is Brian Kernsmith, known as the Empire Destroyer. I've heard this before. Makes sense. How'd you manage to enter our space lab? That's a new one. But it's a new one, I've got to think through. And this wouldn't be a fun situation to be in. Is there some kind of secret entrance to our space lab that I'm not aware of? I don't know. How did you sneak into the lab? We have to beg here. Don't rush it, we have all the time in the world. Okay, okay, we have plenty of time. Breathe. Alexander, it's time for our secret weapon. Bring me the red blade crabs. No, wait. We had them for dinner yesterday. Shit. Sorry, Buzzkiller. See you tomorrow. And I want some crab now, too. On the Steam forum for this game, there were a few people from Russia saying that Irving is their favorite character. So, I find that funny. Irving's a cool guy. Yeah. Okay, well, back to dialogue, Jack. I'm afraid of the wall. Is that some kind of metaphor? No, man, the fucking wall with chains in front of me. It's hard spending all night looking at that shit and imagining myself hanging on it. I'm more afraid of the axe. Silence. And here's our bro Liam again. So, dialogue we've all seen. Endure 20 days. Let's get the med kit. We're going to definitely need that after teeth pulling. Let's hope we healed up a bit through the night. Yeah, we're looking a bit better. Life at the Holistic Empire has its ups and downs, but I wouldn't change it for anything. You know why? Human rights. The Holistic Empire doesn't give a shit about fucking human rights. You get what you deserve thanks to your own strengths. Fuck equality. Anyway, this situation makes for a perfect scenario for my line of work. But beyond that, this is why I won't change it for anything. The Holistic Baseball League. You can brawl, you can kill, you can take your glove and even smother a guy. Hence, it's a true sport. You can even run with your bat and pummel your puny opponents into submission. It's so intense to see or play. My favorite player, Ozzy Aldisat, has a streak of 10 kills in 9 matches. 10 kills. This whole Holistic Empire thing is pure crap, but I'd pay to watch one of those games. Ha, I knew it. See? Best sport ever. It's a pity you'll never have the chance. Seriously, it's a space lab. How did you get in without being noticed? So Burden's a bit damaged, but Jack looks fine. So... oh, I was going to provoke then lie, but I might just want to think then lie instead. So yeah, let's lose some teeth. Puts them in his pocket. Souvenir. Can you travel through space and solid metal walls? Let's lie. Our hacker guy obliterated the system controlling your emergency exits in a matter of minutes. You should work on that. Makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know. Next question. Who are you? I'm gonna think. Those are some more teeth down. See, my name's Irving and Alexander, not that complicated. We have to beg. I don't think I can resist much longer. That won't work. Now answer. So now I know for certain if I take a hit, I'm dead. So, I pretty much have to confess here. I'm Abraham Burden. My partner is Jack Maslow. We're ex-soldiers from the Constellar Federation. Interesting. So, you're Abraham Burden and Jack Maslow, old dogs from the Constellar Federation. But there are still things that bug me. Who do you work for? Now we can think, and then lie afterwards. There goes tooth number 3. Tell me about your organization. I'm gonna beg. Irving, you're close to killing me. Okay, we have plenty of time. Breathe. Well, you'll have to excuse us now. We're meeting these 2 hot new trainees. Oh, that reminds me that I'll probably kill you soon. If the date goes smoothly, I'm gonna need that chained wall. So, fun times coming up ahead. Why are all the torturers this psycho? I don't think that empathy is a valued virtue for this line of work. Makes sense. Here's our bro Liam. Good news, I received an encrypted message from our guys and they say they'll be here sooner than we thought. So that was day 1 of waiting for Xenolifer. Yes, good work guys. They'll be here in just 19 days. A day is a day, isn't it? Thanks, Liam. What should I bring you tomorrow? Going painkillers tomorrow. Gotcha. This medicine will mend your flesh, you'll feel better. Both back up to full. Did you know the guys on the Matriarch talk of you as heroes? Save the pep talk for them and get us out of here. Yep. Morale is high. I hope you don't think that violence is my only resource. I'm not ashamed of hurting my guests, as I have acquired a great set of skills. There was this cyborg guy we had to interrogate once. He was a human once, but with so many implants he was more machine than man at that point. The son of a bitch had the ability to disconnect his pain receivers at will. And yeah, he could die just the same as everyone else, but it's difficult to make someone fear death if they can't feel shit. Wanna know how I made him talk? We became friends. Yep, simple as that. Since Spain wasn't gonna do the job, I went with love. Ah, such good times. We ended up talking about this and that, and bit by bit I got some useful information out of him. Not enough to satisfy my boss, but enough to capture the poor bastard's sister and tear her ribs out in front of the man. Man, that was a masterpiece. Actual cyborg tears. The good old days. But let's focus on the task at hand. Not many people dare to challenge the holistic empire. So where are you idiots from? So we've got a heated up crowbar here, which will be fun. I will spend time to think. Hey, are you deaf? Yeah, that glove can be a pain in the ass. You should be proud of your actions. Just recover the little pride you have left and tell me your faction's name. So they didn't actually burn us, they're just threatening more actively now. I have a really good lie prepared, but I don't want to use it since we're both full health anyway. Which means it's time for some provocation. What's wrong? Are you done talking? And there we are getting burnt. Come on, at least tell me the name of your pseudo-terrorist cell. Jack's still at full health. How many hours did you spend at the gym? That doesn't look fun either. Who do you work for? Jack is still really good on health, so I'm gonna let him get burnt one more time. Tell me about your organization. Let's provoke some more. Do you take off that ridiculous helmet before going to sleep? There's a burn. Not many people dare to challenge the Holistic Empire. So where are you idiots from? Now it's Burden who's looking fine. Maybe I should let him get burnt. So, provoke. My grandchildren are gonna love this story. Trust me, you don't want me to do this. So Jack heals up there. Gonna provoke with him. Just because he won't get hit this turn, it'll just have Alexander threatening him. So, you got tired from your job at the circus? Come on, at least give me the name of your pseudo-terrorist cell. Burden's looking better, so I'm gonna let him get burned. A little bitch like you won't get much from us. And end of the day. Congratulations, you survived another day. Won't you give a surprise? Of course, what do you want? Torture wall or the axe? We had this last game, right? Forget it. At least we're surviving longer this time. So, maybe it'll work. They seem to do this a lot. They even have a special room with a huge drainage trench in the floor. I'm afraid of moving one of my chair's legs and falling over. Oh, we've heard this before. Here's Liam. He's gonna bring us some painkillers. Can I offer you guys a massage or something? No, stop. I'm sick of people touching me. Yeah, that's understandable. Okay, that was a limited time offer. I can't think of another situation that would justify me giving a pair of sweaty fellas massages. So what should I bring you tomorrow? Let's get information. Gotcha. Here you are. Painkillers will let you endure more pain, but we won't heal as much this night. Hang in there, friends. So that's, not great for Burden. Don't worry, we'll be around. So, we have, Liam saying hang in there, and here is Jack hanging in there. Good morning. Ready for your next session? You know, this is a tough job, torturing people. I mean, I enjoy it, but it's harsh, you know? The most difficult part is when it becomes boring. Let me tell you, designing fun torture routines is a pain in the ass. It's like an old marriage, really. You start thinking of new ways to surprise your little darling, and without even noticing it, you end up dressed as a sailor with a strap-on banging at your back door. You know, I've never been married, but Alexander was. You should listen to one of his ex's stories, man. But hey, let's talk about you. Who do you work for? So, I know from personal experience that if you provoke in this scenario, and you only have Burden available, then the crank will get turned anyway. And if the crank gets turned twice, then, poor old Jack here dies. Gets literally ripped apart. So we're going to try to avoid that with a mixture of lying and just provoking with Burden till the day is done. So let's start with a lie. We're just people oppressed by the Holistic Empire. We are the Resistance and will overthrow your empire. Makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know. Next question. What were you looking for at our lab? I can afford to think once without Jack dying. So, I'll do that. Sorry, Jack. That's not healthy for you. What did you steal from our database? Now I'll just keep provoking and hope I can survive. Don't waste our time and start beating us. Or rather, it's when you provoke, burden gets hit, but when you think, then the crank gets turned. So you can provoke freely with good old Jack here staying alive. Why are you interested in our research? Just gotta keep provoking. Little bitch like you won't get much from us. You should respect the privacy of others. What do you want from us? I'm gonna beg. Please, stop or I'll die. That won't work. Now answer. Christ, I have to either lie or confess here. I probably can provoke one more time since I have the painkillers. Should I try it? Probably not, but I will. Come on, hit me, Blondie. Tell me about what you found in our lab. Alright, no more provoking, for real. I'm gonna beg. Don't rush it, we have all the time in the world. Okay, we have plenty of time. Breathe. Damn, I have to take a shit. Alexander, I told you we shouldn't have attended that jalapeno party. See you tomorrow, amigos. You know what they say, eat fire, shit tears. So, we both survived that day, which is good. What if we just die? I'm tired of fighting. I'm sorry, Jack, but I need you alive. I'll kill you when we escape if you want. But I don't have a chance if I have to resist this madman's wrath alone. Okay, but this is the last favor I do for you. Alright, Liam, what do you have for us? You look like shit. Don't you die on me, damn it. Don't worry, Abraham here won't let me die. Good, you need to support each other. Teamwork will make the torture a lot easier to withstand. If I bit the dust, you'd have to face all the violence alone. Well, any motivation is good, considering the circumstances. Huh. Which should I bring you tomorrow? I'm gonna say information again, because I just don't remember what's coming up in the next few days. So I'm going to err on the side of having a free lie available. Gotcha. Okay, I got you some useful intel. They started an internal investigation looking for any data leaks on their servers. So that's a bit of information I can use. What do we have today? Welcome back to another day of the disturbingly pleasant Irving and Alexander show. What's up, Alexander? Don't look at me like that. We already talked about... Oh, okay. Dialogue ends there. Do you like games? I'm really into gambling games myself. Are you familiar with the old gunpowder weapons? Well, this is a 7-barreled Lucky Revolver. That's some translation lost there. It's still single barrel, 7 chamber. Whatever. Is that actually the right terminology? I don't remember off the top of my head. Okay, moving on. It's been in my family for centuries. Old fellas from Earth had a game called Russian Roulette. I don't know what Russian means. Must be the guy who invented it. Doesn't matter. What does matter is what happens when I slide one bullet inside the barrel. Point this baby at your face and ask a question. If I like what you're saying, I won't pull the trigger. Either way, you'll be in the hands of Lady Luck. Are you ready? For 1 out of 7 chances of boom. When were you looking for at our lab? So this is a questionably fun day, in the sense that you can just die out of nowhere. So I'm gonna try to lie and confess as much as possible, just so we don't have to restart again. So let's start with that lie. We want to steal all the intel we could from the ballistic information. Information's power. Makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know. Next question. For 1 out of 7 chances of boom, Where are your headquarters? I think I will think, because 1 out of 7 isn't terrible, right? I think I'm allowed to confess 3 times before I die, which means I could confess twice. Yeah, I'm gonna hit think and pray for the best. Showtime. Christ. Okay. For 1 out of 6 chances of boom, I can't imagine where idiots like you would hide. Yeah, I'm confessing. We handle our operations from our mothership, undefeated for 7 years, so don't even try. Interesting. So, you're Abraham Burden and Jack Maslow, old dogs from the Constellar Federation. You live on board a spaceship, always on the run. That's how cowards roll, I guess. But there are still things that bug me. For 1 out of 6 chances of boom, what do you plan to do with the intel you stole from our database? Looks like he realized we were lying there. I'm gonna confess again. This won't hurt your empire. We wanted to blackmail the Constellar Federation. Interesting. So, you're Abraham Burden and Jack Maslow, old dogs, live on board a spaceship, and wanted to blackmail the Constellar Federation. But there are still things that bug me. For 1 out of 6 chances of boom, who is your boss? I don't think I'm able to confess anymore at this point without giving up too much information. So I could think, or I could lie. I'm gonna chance it and lie. Leader is Brian Kernsmith, known as the Empire Destroyer. It worked. Makes sense, doesn't it? Next question. 1 out of 6. How did you manage to enter our space lab? Oh, Christ. I guess I have to think here. 10% is too low. Are you deaf? Fingers crossed. Christ. Bah, I've had enough. Alexander, did you put those beers in the fridge? I really could use one right about now. Enjoy them. Thanks, man. I'll bring you one if you survive for a month. Good guy, that Irving. Man, I'm really happy we made it through that. I didn't want to restart a second time. Why do we choose this life of suffering? Why can't we just live on a farm with warm sunsets and cool evenings? We'd harvest crops and be away from all of this. We can. Well, we should. But I'll tell you something. I'm sure that even if we survive this, you'd go back to the action. And the fool that I am, I'd follow you. Can't be helped, Jack. We don't know shit about raising crops. I found a library. Do you want me to get you something to read? Oh yeah, fuck meds. Let's fight them with culture. Okay, I see you're not in the mood for humor. What should I bring you tomorrow? So we're getting information today. I can say, maybe healing kit, and then just take all the damage I can tomorrow. Gotcha. Okay, got you some useful intel. They're investigating if their emergency exits have any security failures. Oh, we've already told that lie before. I guess we tell it again. Man, I had the weirdest dream last night. Oh, we heard this the first game through. Or first attempt, rather. It was the fourth wall breakage one. Is there some kind of secret entrance I'm not aware of? Okay, so, looks like today is just punching. So I don't even really have to bother with lying, because that doesn't do much damage. So maybe I could just provoke through the entire day. So, let's do that, and hope it works. So, let's just, get beaten up. Fun stuff. This is a lot like elementary school. Was no zero tolerance policy at the one I went to, so we had fights maybe every week or so. Cool stuff. I don't think you can find a school like that around anymore nowadays. But yeah, getting punched. Burden just healing back up. Man, I really didn't need that health kit. So yeah, this is our break day, I suppose. Just keep provoking, provoke for days. It's like posting on the internet. This day really takes a while, though. Wait, forgot to get my ice cream out of the fridge. Goodbye, idiots. Come on, Alexander. Choke on it, asshole. What do you prefer, this or surviving in the desert? Can we just keep focused on nice memories? Okay, tell me about your mother. Sorry, did I touch a nerve? No, it's just that I don't remember anything from my childhood. Okay, so tell me about your first love. I think it would be better to focus on the future, okay? Hi guys. Any news? Nothing of interest. Well, I heard that Alexander's mother was a half-breed offspring from a Jorgal Titan. Is that even possible? Yes. Trust me, this guy's strength isn't human. Sorry to hear that. What should I bring you tomorrow? I'm genuinely not sure. Maybe painkillers? Maybe healing? Yellow, I'll say painkillers. Gotcha. So here's our medicine. Would have been good to have painkillers right now, probably. There's Liam telling us not to push Irving too hard. What fun. Oh dear. It's the wall. Raise your hands if you want to be free. Untie me, and I will raise your teeth up to your brains. Alexander, seems like we have a mad dog on our hands here. You want to play mad dog? Me too. Let me give it a shot. I will kill you. And your friends. And your family. And your pets. And then I'll burn your pets' clothes. Bravo. How did you sneak into the lab? So this time we've got Jack taking all the pain for burden. So we can start by provoking, since we have a good lie chance. And after that, when Jack gets beaten up a bit, then we can switch to other things. Yeah, okay. Provoke. Oh, it's the fire day. Well, I guess just provoke some more. Did you dress yourself, or did Irving pick your pants for you? Can you travel through space, solid metal walls? I don't know. Let's provoke. And provoke some more. Until Jack's in a lot of pain. Which, well, I guess he is right now. I'll try begging. If that works, then I'll provoke some more. If it doesn't, then I'll lie. If you don't stop, you'll have to interrogate a corpse. That won't work. Now answer. Right, I guess I do have to lie. So, obliterated the system controlling the emergency exits. Next question, who do we work for? music in this section is really cool. Let's provoke. And let's take another hit. That or think. Start getting that lie ready for tomorrow. I'm gonna say think, because Burden can take one hit. Maybe? No, I'd rather be able to beg without Burden dying. So, I'm just gonna provoke again. Come on, give it to me, baby. And there's our burn. I can provoke once without getting hit. Alexander, my back is killing me. Let's call it a day. See, I don't like it either, having to hurt you. But hell, if you want to play the hero, it's my duty to beat the ever-living shit out of you. I hope you understand. You want to sit? We can switch places whenever you want. Oh, no, please. What an awful host that would make me. Rest yourselves, darlings. I'm glad we're both still alive. Even if Jack's not in the best of condition. You know, I miss Everdusk headquarters. Shh, don't even mention that name while we're in here. Remember, whatever happens, never confess our true identities. I know. Cut me some slack, man. Yeah, that's something we're worried about Liam finding out too. Why do you always get in through the ceiling but leave through the door? I don't have a way to climb back up. You could steal a rope. Good idea. Next time I'll look for a rope instead of meds. What should I bring you tomorrow? Healing or information? I don't want painkillers 2 in a row. Info day. Gotcha. Painkillers let you endure more pain, which is quite useful. I'm leaving now. No one is going to walk me to the door. I'm getting sick of this dumb blonde's bullshit. Jack's cool. A+, bro. What do we have today? Did you know that Alexander loves hamsters? How sweet. He has an entire collection of legless, eyeless, toothless, hairless, brainless hamsters. No, not all at the same time, I mean, each... Oh, okay. Oh. Well, we missed the dialogue. Okay. Well, there's an axe. That'll be fun. Sorry guys, but this is when we get serious. If you don't tell me what I want, I'm gonna cut your friend's arm off. It's as simple as that. You should be proud of your actions. Just cover the little pride you have left and tell me your faction's name. Man, painkillers don't help at all today. This works similarly to the wall, except instead of me getting hit when I provoke, Jack just takes a chop. So I can think, lie. I guess lying is pretty much useless here, so I have to think. And that doesn't look fun. I could try lying. I mean, what else am I gonna do? Since I can't confess anymore. We're just people oppressed by the Holistic Empire. We are the resistance and will overthrow your empire. Christ. Let's... I can't provoke. Could beg. Think we'll just get Jack to lose his arm. Or lie. So it's either beg or lie. And I don't know the chances for beg. Presumably they're better than 10%. Even though I'm not at low health, maybe it changes that Jack's arm isn't in great condition. I guess I'll try beg? Perhaps you aren't familiar with the concept of torture. Looks like that didn't work. And there goes that arm. Jack is not happy. Are you sure your shitty terrorist secrets are worth an arm? I'll let you rest, but you'd better start preparing a good confession for tomorrow. Because tomorrow, I'm gonna be working on your eyes. That's grim. Are you alright, Burden? Don't worry about me. Save your strength. How do you always stay so cool? It's like you were born to survive. Man, at least they patched up his arm with that bandage there. Are you trying to mend my wounds with sweet talk, Jack? I'm not the only one who's got this far. Consider yourself a true survivor too, Corporal. Huh, now that's a good pep talk. Shut up and rest. Man, I spent the day hidden in an airway, watching holistic baseball matches. That shit is sick, but pretty rad. You should try to get us some tickets for when we get out. You can count on me. What should I bring you tomorrow? Healing? Thing is happening. We found Sergeant Burden. Positive ID on Corporal Jack Maslow. There's a third unidentified subject. What should we do? This is the ECUK. Leave him. Your top priority is to get the sergeant out of there. So, it's not Xenolife we're saving us. Understood. Moving back to the ECUK headquarters. Sergeant Burden? Here's our end screen. Our attitude has been suicidal, which is what most people were. Jack survived, so we're in the minority there. We had Jack take more damage. Normally it's Burden that does. And Jack usually kept his arm, but the thing is, if Jack dies, it counts as him keeping his arm. Dies on the torture wall, that is. Because, yeah, I guess he technically keeps his arm that way. Favorite demand was information. Most people went medicine. And we confessed 3 times. Most people didn't confess at all. So I guess I pussied out there. Next chapter. The text's cut off there from the recording. But, believe me, it does say next chapter. You guys aren't missing much by losing the bottom of those letters. Now it's starting chapter 3. So I'll just, quit to the menu. And I guess show off the gallery tidbit art from this. What do we have here? Illustration, good times. Yeah, those were some great times. And another one. There's Liam skulking about. Anyway, that just about covers it for episode 2 of Gods Will Be Watching. Hope you guys had more fun than Burden and Jack did. And hope you'll be looking forward to episode 3. That's going to be coming a few days probably. See you guys then.